Hey everyone, it's Alyssa. So this is the look we are going to be doing today. I did use the Loteria palette from Dodo Lashes. This is so cute. The packaging itself made me want to buy it. I was like, I don't even care what the colors are. Look at how cute this is. La Baracha, wait, right here. La Homegirl. I need to try it. La Diablita, La Rosa, El Homeboy, La Necia. Binge, look at it. It's so cute. Let me show you the colors. The colors itself, beautiful. Look at these. The payoff is amazing, and there's no fallout. Like, I'm absolutely beyond obsessed with this palette. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Please go follow them on Instagram. Please buy their palettes. All their palettes amazing. All their shadows work absolutely amazing. Real quick, what was I gonna say? Oh, real quick, I did kind of want to make a get to know me video, just so you guys get to know me, you know, like you're subscribed. I feel like you guys don't really know anything about me, so if you do want to see that, please let me know. I mean, like, even if you don't let me know, I'll probably make it anyways, just again, so you guys can get to know me a little more. But yeah, so if you do want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so what I'm going to do to prime my eyes is just add concealer. If you're actually going to wear this out, I would probably recommend a actual eye primer. It's not necessary. It's not a necessity to wear actual eye primer, but it would help a little better. I just don't want to waste mine, so I'm just going to use my concealer, and I'm blending that into my eye with the T41 brush from Makeup Shack. This brush is amazing. I love it. So with the Morphe M411 brush, I'm going in with Homeboy. Oh, why is that so hard to say? Well, yeah, I'm taking that shade. I don't know why I want to say Al Hombre. And I'm going to open my eyes so I can really get it in the crease. And it doesn't matter if it gets all over your eyelid, because we will go in with a shimmer on top, and we're not doing like a harsh halo eye, just a very soft one. So it's okay, it'll work out, I promise. And then you want to take that to the outer and the inner portion of your eyelid and just really blend the shades in there. With the same brush, going in with La Baracha and applying that a little bit higher and blending the shades together and taking it a little inside the corners as well. Going back with that blue shade. I keep wanting to say El Hombre, so I'm just gonna say the blue shade because my mind doesn't say El Homeboy. Like I can't say it. I don't know why. And just very lightly blending that purple shade up some more. With the Morphe M433 brush, going in with Chicanx. Okay, I don't know why, but it's so, like, when I'm saying it in my head, it's so easy to say, but when I want to actually say it, my mouth, like, stops. Like, my tongue is like, no. And I'm like, can you speak, please? I don't know why. Like, it's so weird. I'm like, okay. And then I'm trying to say it, and then it won't come out right. Does that happen to anyone else? El Homeboy. El Homeboy. El Homeboy. El Homeboy. El Homeboy. I feel like I'm saying it weird. I can't. The name came out, but it's a Morphe brush, and it looks like this. And going in with House Party. And applying that all the way up to my brow bone. Now, I usually don't like taking shadows up that high because, I don't know, I just don't really like how it looks so high up. I feel like for, I don't want to say real makeup because this is real makeup, duh, but if you're doing client makeup and it's like special occasions or anything like that, you don't want to go all the way up to the brow bone. But if you're just having fun with it and going out, you know, just anything like that, like on yourself, or even if it's like on a client also and they request something fun or just they don't mind, like, you know, but if it's like a special occasion like a wedding or a quinceañera, you don't want to go all the way up into the brow bone unless they request it. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's perfectly fine, but you know. I'm going back in with Chicanx, and I am going to just apply that where I applied it earlier. Then going back in with La Borracha. But yeah, I got it. Just blending the shades. Then with El Homeboy, there we go. I can't say it without, I need to like move with it, and just applying it where you applied it before. Then just taking this flat brush like this, going in with Baby Boy, and just to make that color stand out a little more, just gonna spray it to really make that shimmer pop, and just applying that on the lid in the center. I'm gonna wipe a little off so then I can start blending. And I'm kind of just like flicking it around a little. Then with that first brush we used, gonna go back with El Homeboy. There we go. And just blend that into Baby Boy. And then back in with La Borracha. And basically I'm just gonna go back in with each color. Then taking this Morphe E37 brush. I was showing my sisters my makeup videos real quick. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And sometimes I don't go like this. It kind of just depends, just to like, I don't know, just depends. I'm going to apply it to my brow bone. And my sister was like, why don't you go like this? I was like, she's so cute. She's 7. It was my 7-year-old sister that asked that. I have 2 sisters. I have a 7-year-old and a 6-year-old. And it was my 7-year-old sister that asked that. And I'm also applying that in the inner corner. Then I'm taking my all-time favorite, I was going to say mascara, eyeliner. Beat Me Beauty eyeliner. Use my discount code for some money off. Literally my favorite. I'm obsessed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look straight forward into my mirror, start it. I'm going to keep my eyes straight and take it out like this. I'm going to go back in a few times just to make it a little bit thicker. I can't tell if it's even because I have eyelashes blocking this one, but hopefully it is. If it's not, I'm sorry. Then just taking my Makeup Shack T41 brush, and I'm going to clean up that wing. Now, I don't want it, like my eyeshadow, to be straight right there. Like, me personally, I don't really like how that looks on myself. If you want to do it, go ahead. It's what you like. Do what you like. Me personally, I just don't like that look. But there's nothing wrong with it. So I'm just going to take my big fluffy brush and blend out the corner. Then I'm taking my Essence Lash Princess Mascara, vegan and works amazing. Then taking my LA Girl Neon Liner in black, and I'm going to go ahead and just tightline. Taking my Duo Glue. So I am going in with my brand of lashes, Sweet Rose Lashes, in the style Sweet Rose. If you can please go ahead and follow the Instagram. It would honestly mean the world to me. I do have limited stock. I honestly am not sure how I'm going to restock because I don't have the money for it. Even if I make money from what I have left, I really doubt it's gonna be even close to enough. But I still want to do my business and I still want to grow it, so if you could please follow. And I'm just going to use my tweezers to pop them on. And there you go. These ones are literally my favorite style, which is why I named them Sweet Rose after the whole name in general, Sweet Rose Lashes. And then I was like, you know what? This is going to be the face of my brand. So I named it Sweet Rose because it's my favorite. I remember when I first tried them on, I was like, yep, these are it. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the face, and then we'll come back and do the bottom lash line. So all I did was moisturize my face with the CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion for PM. It's ultra lightweight. I just use that. I usually just use that and my makeup stays on perfectly fine, but you might want to use a primer if you like. If I were to actually go out, like if I'm going out to a party, I'm gonna be sweaty, then I'll use an actual primer. But if I'm just gonna like go out for the day, be with my boyfriend, we're just gonna like, obviously we're not doing any of that right now because COVID, but if we were like going to the mall or just spending the day together with it, like, you don't need all that, in my opinion. So, but I am taking the Morphe G36 brush, and I'm gonna apply my foundation. Oh, and this is the shade, it came off, I don't know, but the Cinema Secrets foundation is really good. It might not be my perfect shade because I had to like guess what my shade would be because, like I said, COVID, I wasn't able to go because I know this one store by my house, they have a foundation and I wasn't gonna go, risking COVID to get color matched or to color match myself. So I just estimated, and I feel like I got kind of a pretty good guess. But also, if you have super oily skin, this foundation might not be the best for you. I have oily skin and yeah, it's not the best, but I still really like it. Because it's like super full coverage and it doesn't feel heavy on the face, in my opinion. And I just really like the finished look it gives me. It's also really freaking hot and I'm dying, but I don't want to put the fan and the AC on because then there'll be a lot of noise in the video and I don't want that. Okay. Oh, and I also do my neck. Okay, so also I had to guess my shade in this one too, but this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in light and light. I feel like I'm more neutral undertone, like my skin is just very neutral, but this foundation looks kind of yellow. So, but you know, now I know when I need to purchase more foundation. I might just go back to the Fit Me Maybelline foundation, but the thing is I don't really know my shade because the shade that I used to have, it's too dark now, and when I went to go try to buy it, like it's hard to tell the undertones, like which is too light, which is too dark, because it's not like it just goes one up. It's like it all depends on the undertone too. It's hard to explain, but it's really difficult for me. Then I'm taking the Morphe M492 brush and just blending all that out. I was using the Fenty concealer for so long. Bitch. Okay, so my two like top favorite concealers, or I'll say three, because I have three that are like my absolute favorite. So my three favorite concealers are, not in any order, Tarte Shape Tape, Juvia's Place, and Fenty Beauty. Oh my gosh, those are so good. Okay, so I'm going to try to be a little careful with the inner corner, but if it comes off, I'll just reapply it. I also have this really cute Beat Me Beauty mirror that was given to me. It has my IG handle. Super cute. Also, the reason why I kind of keep changing like my face routine, someone's like, oh, updated face routine, updated face routine, new face routine, is because I like to try out new products, and then that'll be my routine until I basically run out of one of the products, and then I start a new one. So that's basically why I keep changing it. It's not that I don't like the current routine I have, I just want to try new products. I'm looking at myself in the mirror like, girl, look into the camera lens. So I'm using the Beauty Bakery Flour Better Not Bitter setting powder. It works pretty good. Actually, I'm not going to do that yet, but this is what I will be using, so keep that in mind. First, I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild bronzer in, it just says bronzer. Is there a specific shade? Oh, Sunset Striptease. And I'm using my Morphe, the number came off, but just a brush like this. And I'm going to go ahead and bronze the face. I have a really pretty, gorgeous Morphe bronze palette, but I don't really want to waste it. I want to save that. I want to make sure I still have it for when COVID's over and I can finally go out. Sorry, that was my trigger. But this bronzer is really good and it's inexpensive too. I really like this bronzer. Like, it's like a nice subtle, my bangs, a nice subtle bronze. Then I'm taking my Morphe E30 brush with that same bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and just very lightly, I don't really want to say contour my nose. I'm kind of contouring, but not really. What my focus is when I do my nose is just to add color, so it's not just, you know, one shade of concealer. So, and the reason why I say I'm not really contouring is because I'm not really, my goal isn't to make my nose thinner, it's just to keep the same shape it has, but again, just adding color to it. But I do contour a little by adding a little circular to make it look like I have a little button nose. Okay, so now we are going to do the Beauty Bakery baking. So my sponge is a little dirty, please don't judge me on that. And I really like to get that into the skin where my smile lines are. Because if you can see, I do get pretty oily right there. And it makes it look like an old later. So I really get it in there. Oh, and then I'm doing my chin and where my cupid's bow is. And then of course, I'm going to get some and pack it on. Or you don't want to pack it on, you don't need too much. But I'm just going to push it into my skin. The side of my nose, like these are the areas where I get super oily, you know, just the center of the face where you usually do. I get super oily here, so I do like to pack it on because, okay, sometimes it makes my face like not super dry, but just very, very matte, and I do like the dewy look, but since I get oily, I kind of get a natural dew, a natural dewy. We will do the under eye also, but I want to apply my eyeshadow there first. So I'm going to go ahead and blend it out real quick. So I'm going to go in with House Party and just apply that all around. Oh, and I'm using the Morphe M431 brush. Then I'm going to go in with La Borracha, which is that purple shade. I am gonna skip the pink shade. I just don't want to add too much going on down there. Then with Al Homeboy. There, I said it. I said it. And I'm going super, super close to my lash line. Then taking the mascara and applying that. Ooh, it's a little bit. It's a little bit. Okay. I'm looking at my vanity mirror and it's a little further away, so I'm trying very carefully to not mess up. Let me get my mirror. Just because I don't want my mirror to get in the way, like if I'm like this, you know? Because I can't really look down. So I'm just gonna, okay, here we go. And I'm adding my LA Girl Neon Liner in black to my waterline. Now, if you want your eyes to appear larger, then you would go in with white or just leave it as is. I keep talking to myself through the mirror. Look into the camera. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with my Beauty Bakery setting powder and set my under eye. Okay, so we're gonna do the lips. Please don't judge my lips. I literally try everything and they just stay looking ugly, and I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna go in with my Italian liner in either natural or neutral. I always forget which one it is. Also, if you hear a lot of background noise, I'm so sorry. And just go ahead and fill it in. I'm gonna go back in with my concealer brush too to clean up. Just to clean up. Then I'm gonna go in with Morphe lipstick in Flirt and add that just in the center. Then I'm gonna go in, it's a pumping gloss, but I think it just looks really pretty as a regular gloss. It doesn't have a brand name though, so I don't know what brand this is or anything. I am so sorry. It literally doesn't have a brand. It literally just says plumping gloss. It literally just says plumping gloss. Nothing on the bottom. Like, I don't have any idea what brand it is. Okay, now I'm finally gonna remove my powder. But now I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild blush in Mellow Wine with my PK4 brush, Morphe PK4, and applying that blush on the apples of my cheeks. And I'm taking my ColourPop highlighter in Wisp. I got this a long time ago. I remember I went through this ColourPop phase. I still love ColourPop, but like in this phase, I would, like, every time I got a chance, I was like, ColourPop, ColourPop, ColourPop. And the brush I'm using is the Wet n Wild P75 brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go fix my hair and then we'll be back to see the final reveal. Okay guys, so that is the end of the video. I love this palette so much. I love Dodo Lashes so much. So their eyeshadows work really good and they blend really well. So I was really excited to finally use this palette because I've had this palette for a little less than a month, I think, but usually when I get a palette, I'm like, I need to use it right away, and I wanted to, I just never really had time, and then, yeah, so I finally got to it, and I finally made a video with it, and I love it. It's just so cute. Like, the packaging itself is just so cute. I think I wanted it more for the packaging than anything else, but the colors, beautiful, blend, beautiful. Please follow them on IG. I will list their Instagram right here on the screen. Please give them a follow. They honestly deserve all the support. Their products are amazing. They're super sweet. Like when like if I tag them on my story or something, they'll always like respond or whatever, or you know, they just hype you up. Like, they're so nice. And yeah, so please give them a follow. And if you could also give me a follow on social media, I'd greatly appreciate it. It'd help me so much to grow, and I really want to grow. And also, if you could subscribe, I want to grow on here as well. Obviously, it would mean the absolute world to me. I'm almost to 100 subscribers, and I know that's not a lot, but for me, it is, and it makes me so happy. So please subscribe, please comment any suggestions down below. It helps so much because then I know what you guys want to see. So any suggestions, please comment down below, like this video. And yeah, so stay safe during this COVID time. Have a great morning, day, night, whatever it may be. Don't forget to vote, and bye guys.